And we're live. Hey everybody, I'm Jeff.
Good evening, I'm Dan. Welcome to the Jeff and Dan Show.
Yes.
We have got a wonderful program planned for you. No, we don't. We don't have any kind of program planned for you. We
That's
just
right.
kind of wing it.
We're just sitting here doing whatever.
Yeah, we're just two old guys sitting here by the fire,
Yeah.
talking about the old times,
Yes.
reading shit with our glasses.
That's right.
Yeah, I got a new job.
Did you really?
I got a new job.
He got a new job.
Yeah, well, that's actually a contractor's position.
I want a new job.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever hear of Mattel?
Mattel?
Yeah, makers of Ken and Barbie.
Yes.
Yeah. I got a job and I create new toys and new products for them. You want to hear some of them?
Sure.
Oh, these are great. Okay. First one, they contacted me and said they wanted to go a little bit more realistic, a little bit more educational.
Okay.
So I thought maybe, let's do a title page and try and find it first.
Okay.
How about Ken and Barbie the Real Life Collection?
Ooh.
This is what I come up with.
Okay.
And the first one I come up with was the middle-aged crisis Ken and Barbie.
Where he buys a new Corvette and she's just fucking overweight and overbearing and empty nesting syndrome.
Complete with Ken doll with male pattern baldness.
All right.
A beer gut that hangs over his belt.
All right.
And Barbie gets a tramp stamp. But still can't hide the stretch marks. We didn't know what to do. We were how anatomically incorrect Barbie dolls are.
Yes.
And they wanted to be a little bit more anatomically correct.
Yeah,
So
they're
with the middle-aged
smooth.
crisis Barbie, I just put her tits down by her hips. That wasn't very nice.
They're long.
That wasn't. Oh, and with the middle-aged crisis Ken and Barbie doll,
Yeah.
you get the optional 24-year-old young lady doll that works with Ken, has lunch, dinner, and goes on late-night business trips.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Side piece. Side piece Barbie. That bitch cray.
Oh, Susan. Who?
My name is Barbie, motherfucker.
That's right.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. All right.
Did you just hear Barbie scream?
I did.
Yes.
That bitch screamed.
Anyways, I come up with another pretty good toy
Okay.
for Ken and Barbie.
All right.
And I think they're going to start production with these real soon. We have the murder-suicide Ken and Barbie. Barbie comes complete with bullet holes, and blood-soaked dress, and matted blood-soaked hair.
And missing a head. It's just that little ball thing. It's just at the top of her neck. That's it.
Accessories
wrong.
include a gun, an empty liquor bottle, and a cracked cell phone.
That should be teenage Barbie too. Crack cell phone.
Well, I figured, in all the cut and all the tussle.
Yeah.
You
Everything going down, blood stained.
I would like to know, in the majority of murder-suicides, where's the person shot?
Usually in the head.
Where in the head?
Like right in the temple. Oh no, in the middle head, right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's got to be a shit way to go.
Well,
Either
I
that or the
imagine
back of the head. Sometimes it's back of the head too, from what I'm to understand, because
they just sneak up behind you and boom.
yeah, because they don't see it coming. Just yeah, I'm pretty sure the majority of them are probably in the back of the head.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to our next toy.
2 taps.
The Wrong Turn Ken and Barbie.
Oh shit.
Wrong Turn Ken and Barbie.
Anything to do with the horror movie Wrong Turn?
No, I didn't see
okay.
that.
Oh, right, yeah.
Did you say horror movie
The
or porn?
horror movie.
Or porn movie?
Horror movie.
Porn with horror.
It's a porner movie.
Barbie comes complete with a wrinkled face. And she also has some tattoos and some wrinkles and some, obviously, some... This is to show children what happens when you live hard and do drugs. Yeah. Not only do you get wrinkles...
Smoke that meth, Barbie.
Well, she...
Bitch got a little glass bottle and shit with a little thing. little fucking flame torch thing. She's like, yeah.
Ken fashions a scar on his face from a drug deal gone bad.
Oh, geez.
Just like that.
Nice, yeah.
With a knife and a teardrop tattoo under his left eye.
He done took somebody out. Pap, pap, pap.
A few missing teeth and some long matted hair.
Oh.
Accessories include small little pack of Marlboro Reds, a pill bottle,
Rolling up in his t-shirt.
6-pack of beer,
Yeah.
and a prescription pad so kids can write their own fake scripts.
He got a 6-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon. Some
Yeah, well,
PBRs,
what do you
baby.
think? You think we're going to have some hot items for next
It
Christmas?
sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Sounds
buddy.
good to me. I know it'll go over real well in the southern states.
Oh, no, that would be our KKK Ken and Barbie.
KKK took my baby away. No. So that's the thing, man. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I think Mattel's got their hands full with you, my man.
Hey, man, we are going to make some cash. You know what? There's no such thing as bad press, right?
That's right.
So I think what they're doing is hiring me, putting the word out. They got these, wonderful new toys coming out, piss everybody off,
That's right.
and everybody talking about Mattel, Ken, and Barbie,
Yeah.
and then sales skyrocket 300%.
That's true, man.
So
That's so true.
I'm helping the toy world.
That's freaking crazy, man. That's crazy. I never thought about that.
Well, man, that's why boycotting doesn't work.
Right.
Do not boycott anything.
Right, because then you put that right back in people's minds.
Yeah, and they go out and buy the orange juice that you're trying to boycott. Or whatever it is that you're trying to boycott. I boycott salads.
I am a big boycotter of that as well. Being a meatitarian and everything.
Dude, you know what? I eat anything.
Yeah.
Just about anything.
Yeah.
And I do like vegetables, and I do like vegetable sauce and super salad sauce. And I do like that. But let's just be honest. Without lots of dressing, lettuce is plain fucking boring.
That's right. That's true.
It's just boring.
It's just hard water.
It's green water.
That's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Green hard water.
Yeah, that's it. It's just crunchy water. I am not big on crunchy water. I don't know. I just some not. Yeah.
And there was even a new study out that suggests that people who think they're eating good, and I don't want to discourage them from it, are hurting themselves because to counteract the boringness of the salad, there's an extra cup of ranch dressing in that.
Right. Yeah. They add a whole bunch of shit in order to make it
Bacon
interesting.
bits.
Yeah, exactly.
Croutons.
The guy who invented croutons was sitting there eating a salad and he just goes, "Damn, I want to make this hurt." Oh, yeah, that sucks. Oh, that's good shit. I'll do that.
Yeah. Croutons.
Yeah, he invented that. You know damn well he did.
Speaking of food, what you doing for Thanksgiving this year?
Thanksgiving. I am spending it with the wife's family again.
Oh, what town's that in?
Hanover.
Oh.
Well, depends. Depends on where it's going to be. But yeah, usually south of Hanover. South of heaven.
That sounds like a retarded Slayer album. South of Hanover.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
Oh, Lando, south of Hanover.
I said a really incorrect and politically incorrect word there.
Yeah, but man, come on. Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's just like...
What else are we supposed to call them? I mean, for
mentally
real,
challenged, man. But yeah, but even still, right? It's exactly, yeah. See, that's the thing.
I mean,
man.
you know
Is it
what?
derogatory? That's the thing. A lot of people
Tone
think
says
it's derogatory.
everything. Tone says everything.
Sure. Especially if you call somebody a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, "Yo, motherfucker," then you know it's probably not good. But if he's like, "Oh, motherfucker," then it's okay.
Or, like the classic, grab him by the pussy.
Yeah.
Now, if he would have just said, and grab them by the pussy,
Yeah.
that would have been a lot smoother, and he
Yes.
probably could have had a six-pack.
Everybody, exactly. 6-pack of pussy. Turned into The Price is Right all of a sudden. What the fuck? Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Tone is everything, and that's the thing too. A lot of people are very thin-skinned lately, and it's very difficult to have any kind of opinion. And if you decide that you're going to go with the antiquated language, the language that's old,
The
saying
language
things
of love.
saying shit like retard. It's just like, you know what? It's really also the context. It's not just the tone. It's
You're
the
right.
context.
It is the context. Because if you don't,
If you're not trying to shame somebody in the fact that you're saying this thing, if you're saying retard, that's retarded. That's just saying it out of the context of what you actually mean, and not provoked by somebody that has mental challenges. I mean, to the effect that, you're getting in there and you're saying stuff. If I were to say, that kid with Down syndrome is the R word, then yeah, then maybe it's negative. You know what I mean?
we got the R word, the N word, F word. Now we have the...
Yeah. It's going to continue on, but that's the thing. In the scope of comedy, especially when it's something where somebody's, coming across just saying something very quickly and not, putting a whole lot of effort into what they're saying and what they're thinking, then how can you take it at such, how can you be so offended by it? You know what I mean? Like if somebody's just spewing some stuff and it's funny shit and it's just he's on a roll and he's going, and then like a comedian, you know what I mean? Okay, granted, I remember Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld. I can't remember the guy's name, Richards. Yeah, he said the N-word at a comedy club.
Yeah. Well, I think he called someone, didn't he?
Yeah. I think he really sort of was aiming towards, and that's the thing. I think that kind of situation, that's outstanding as being a bad thing.
Yeah, I absolutely agreed.
But if you're just saying in the scope of whatever, and you're not really aiming it at somebody, then people just got to get over that kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's like me saying the F word around a 5-year-old kid. Oh, speaking of which,
Did I do it again?
no.
Oh.
I DJ on the weekends. You know what I mean? Because I'm a DJ at heart. And I was doing a wedding. Now, this wedding has a list of stuff that you're allowed to play. And one of the very first songs that they wanted me to play was a song by Big Sean. And I thought, okay, I can play a song by Big Sean.
Big Sean. He's hot right now.
And then and in the checkoff of list, items above, it says explicit lyrics are okay, that's fine. And I'm thinking, okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that Big Sean's song was nothing but fuck me, fuck this, fuck that. And I was like, well, that's messed up. But what made it even more messed up is at this wedding, the only person on the dance floor was a 4-year-old kid.
The whole night?
No, not the whole night.
Just the whole song.
I got him up dancing. Everything was good.
Did
It was
they
a
give
good
you
group.
hell or
It was
something?
really good. Huh?
Did they give you hell or something?
No, nobody gave me shit about it. But I felt so awkward playing a fuck this, fuck that song for a 4-year-old kid who's dancing on the floor and doesn't know any better. So then I went on to play a couple more songs, and a couple more in their requested list was like that. And for the very first, couple of songs, it was only that kid on the dance floor. Everybody was still socializing. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my God. And then one of the bridesmaids came up and started dancing with her during this fuck that song. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is fucked up. You know what I mean? I feel weird, So I didn't cut the songs or anything. I probably should. I should probably cut them short and just been like, here's fucking Baby Shark. You know what I mean? Baby Shark. But
you know what? Give certain songs their credit, and that's got a catchy hook to it.
yeah, oh yeah,
That's a
it
catchy
definitely
song.
does.
It may be a little children's song,
Yeah,
and I think that's why it irritates everybody.
that's That I think
But
is
it's
just so
catchy.
repetitive and monotonous. Yeah, at the same time, you're right. It is. It's really kind of just. Yeah, and those kinds of songs are actually easy to come up with. But,
I was punning and didn't know it. Baby Shark song was catchy, and it had a nice hook. Ah! Thank you, everybody. I'm here once a week.
No, I'll be your host for tonight. No, but that's the thing, man. I'm like, that's the kind of situation where we're in now. You know what I mean? There's people that just would allow their 4-year-old kid to stand there and dance to a fuck this, fuck that song. Fucking pussy, fucking ass, fucking all kinds of... dude, I'm like...
Ass, fucking ass, fucking ass, fucking...
This song is... This song is really fucked up, and this kid's dancing to it, and nobody's saying a word to me, and I'm just like, wow, that's bad.
Let's see if they mind a little bit of... I'm a KKK, bitchy.
I don't know. They might have not been cool with that one, but yeah.
I wouldn't. What kind of wedding, or what kind of couple was it? Typical white couple?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Older, young?
They were nice people. They were kind of 20s, late 20s.
Money?
Kind of.
Kind of money.
Yeah, it was one of those deals where it was
upper middle class.
Yeah, where it was yeah. Well, I wouldn't say upper middle class, but I would definitely say because they were really on their own. So.
Lower upper middle class.
It was a middle lower upper class.
Oh my God, I knew exactly what he meant.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those deals, but no, real nice people, and they dropped a good dime on this wedding. It's just, man, I can't believe, man, it was crazy. It was just that kind of stuff just gets me weirded out. It's like that, and then like you got another really good interesting thing about DJs is that they'll ask if you want to have, especially for weddings, if you'd like to allow requests. Can people come up and request a song? Yeah, sure.
You ain't gonna fucking play it, but you can request it.
Right. Well, that's the thing. The majority of the time you try to play the songs. And I'm sitting here trying to catch a groove, and I've got all these people finally dancing on the dance floor. And this one guy comes over and he goes, hey, man, you got this? And it's like some really gangsta death fucking rap. I mean, it's just like there would have been a fuck everything song. And I was like, no, I don't actually have that. And he's like, oh. He goes, oh, that stings. He goes, what, do you have this death metal song? And I'm like, no, dude, I don't have death metal songs for weddings. I'm sorry. It's just like, well, man, why don't you play Understand Man? I'm like, look, I'm trying to get people to dance here. You know what I mean? It's like, that's going to spoil the mood and kill the mood. And I was like, you know what?
That's true.
I'm going to get this guy off my case. Someone went out there and found myself a remixed version of Enter Sandman as a beat, like a techno kind of, old school house kind of beat. Anyway, it turned out to be more like a dubstep beat, but yeah, as soon as I started playing, it cleared the dance floor.
Everybody sat down?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everybody's went right off the dance floor. I'm just like, well, that sucks. Got halfway through the song, and I'm like, well, that didn't work. Cut it off and went to something else. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's just the thing. So, when you're going to have a wedding, remember a couple of things from a DJ. If they're going to allow requests, remember, anybody can request whatever the hell it is they want to request, man. It could be crazy. It could be nutsy shit, something that's going to throw the whole dance floor off. Not that it's a complaint, but you should just be aware of that. And if you're going to allow explicit lyrics, you can imagine sometimes those explicit lyrics are going to come across at a weird point. And if they do, then, you don't want a bunch of teenagers. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you don't want a bunch of 4-year-olds running around your dance floor dancing around to fuck me in the ass, fuck me in the pussy. You know what I mean?
Well, you did ask,
my back,
didn't you?
My butt, my crack.
You did ask, didn't you? Or do you ask?
No, I don't ask. It's automatically on the form, and if they filled it out, if they filled it out in advance and said, yeah, this is fine, then I'm just gonna be like, that's cool. But they requested these songs, like they were on the list of requests. Like the Big Sean song was a requested song. It's when they said, you got to play this. It's a must play.
Oh, well, this was a must play song.
Yeah.
The fuck me in the ass harder, fuck me song.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it was he was saying, it was on there. I was just like, wow, this is
that was
really fucked up, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I don't know. They wanted everybody to get it on in the middle of the dance floor. I was just like, okay. It's one of those deals like, okay. Got to do what you got to do. But anyhow, so that's what are your Thanksgiving plans? What a hell of a segue, right? Yeah.
Well, no, typical big dinner, big We have the big football game,
Yeah,
Turkey
the Turkey
Bowl.
Bowl, yeah.
Yeah, we do that. They're going to be there again this year. Have a wedding to go to with one of the members from the Turkey Bowl.
Oh.
November 16th, which is like 10 days before Thanksgiving.
Right.
So I'm really maybe not necessarily counting on him or other people being at the Turkey Bowl.
Okay.
I guess what I'm getting at is attendance may be light.
Okay.
And I'm almost afraid to say this, but I think maybe we have peaked in attendance because of Mom's health.
Okay.
It's because Mom just can't cook for 70 people anymore.
Right, yeah.
And she was cooking for 50, 60. I think 63 was the most she ever had.
Well, that's the thing, man. My wife's family used to do that too. Her mom and dad used to make all the food. And we switched that about 5-10 years ago.
Absolutely. That's there's no need for that.
But that's the thing. You can still have the getting together. It's just everybody has like a different role. Like our role is to cook the turkey. You know what I mean? So we get to cook the turkey. And they only do that because I'm a fucking fabulous chef.
El Chefo.
I am El Chefo. El Chefo.
Guapo. Guzman.
Guzman, yeah. No, but that's the thing. You can get like individual people. Like certain people would bring like
Mashed potatoes.
Weird ass fucking that green bean casserole shit.
That's some good stuff.
Oh
man.
God,
I love that. I love that.
I used to hate a lot of shit when I was a kid, man. Just like I've changed, so a lot of stuff is different. Like one of the things I used to like really didn't like as a kid was cranberry sauce. And my mom was like always cutting up the cranberry sauce, and then she's like, "It's never as good if it ain't out of a can." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's the only thing that comes from a can.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm not sure, but I think that's the only way we eat it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure nobody has a jar of it.
Or you don't see cranberries here. Get your cranberries.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and it's always jellied. You're just like, ooh, that's a little weird. You know what I mean? And that's some families, they'll take a jellied, out of the can, put it in a thing, and then mash it up. And that's good. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. You really kind of want to be able to scoop it and put it on your turkey and shit like that. You know what I mean? But in my family, it's take it out of the can and cut it into slices.
That's the way my family is.
And then you take it and put that slice on your shit. And I'm like, that's good too, but it's kind of weird. It's like, you lazy motherfuckers.
I think my family, it's not an additive to food. It's a side dish of its own.
Oh, that you can eat, yeah. Pretty much on your own, yeah. But if you've ever eaten it on turkey, oh my God, it's good.
No,
eat it with turkey and stuffing, man. It's really
I'll
good.
pass.
You get some of that gravy on there too. But I won't eat fucking lettuce.
Hey, man, you got to draw the line somewhere.
That's right. Give me the dead bird with some smothered juices all over it and shit, and then throw some of that cranberry sauce on there, and then we're good. Yeah, that's just
Dead
nasty.
bird.
Yeah, but that's the thing, and then everybody's always talking about, somebody makes the stuffing.
Who makes the dessert?
Usually my sister-in-law makes it. She makes pies and brings a bunch of pies. Like one of their famous ones is her chocolate pie. And it's just like, oh, okay, cool. I know that's always going to be there because everybody has that's the one thing that's almost always going.
Chocolate pie.
Yeah. And then the pumpkin pie is always usually pretty going too. But then she also makes apples and cherries. Apple pie and cherry pie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so she makes quite a bit. But yeah, everybody sort of has their role, the thing that they're doing, and we're not the only meat, by the way. We get turkey, and then like somebody makes a ham, shit like that. So that way, just in case you don't like turkey. Fuck doesn't like turkey?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm losing my taste for turkey.
Yeah, it's a little too dry sometimes.
Well, when I was a kid and a young man, it wasn't my first meat of choice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But you know what? Cold turkey sandwiches, hell yeah. Turkey lunch meat, we'll eat that too.
Yeah.
Now I won't touch them.
Yeah. Oh man, I eat the hell out of that stuff.
In fact, I used to be all white meat man.
Yeah.
Now I think I'd rather have the leg when it comes to turkey.
Yeah. A lot of people are that way, man. My wife won't touch white meat.
The chicken, I still eat the breast.
Yeah.
On
Yeah, oh
naked.
yeah. So that's my favorite. Like chicks, I only want the breasts.
Yeah. me
Like
too.
chicks, I only want the breasts, okay? I gotta touch it, okay? It's gotta be there. Otherwise, I don't want it, okay? The best breast in the West.
The most beautiful breasts I've ever seen.
You gotta reach out and grab it by the breast.
Reach out, reach out.
Touch some breast. So anyway, yeah, we're just having an aneurysm. That's all good.
Just suddenly hungry for KFC now.
I know, right? Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I could just pick apart that skin and
And you know what? What happened to that restaurant? What happened to that restaurant? Could please somebody tell me?
yeah. But what the fuck?
You know what?
man?
No,
We've had, this
seriously.
we've had this conversation before, but we will have it again.
Well,
Let's do it again.
Okay, let's have it
Yeah,
again.
let's do it again. Let's do it
Where did
again.
they go from a good, honest, home cooked meal that wasn't fast food to factory pre-processed, no good, doesn't even taste any good, doesn't even taste the same anymore?
Tastes like shit, kind of, yeah.
How did
I
they
agree.
get there? And you know what? They're not alone.
No, I know, yeah.
They're not alone.
I think the trans fats thing, man, we discussed that before, too.
Did
I
you-
honestly think it's trans fats.
Do you eat quarter pounders?
I do.
Have you had one recently?
I have.
Do you feel like it's changed?
It has.
Do you like it?
They use fresh meat now. You know that, right? They cook a burger, actual burger, and make it with fresh meat, not frozen. They don't have those little patties anymore. Now they actually have a thing where they pattyize it and then fucking put it on the thing.
Maybe
Yeah.
I should try one.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But it depends on what McDonald's, and I'm pretty sure almost everybody out there knows this fact. It depends on what McDonald's you actually go to, the burger will taste different. The ones I go to always taste like they're pre-processed, and no matter what they do to them, they always taste like they're pre-processed. But there's a couple of McDonald's outside of La La Land here that when you go and have the quarter pounder, it's like, oh man, this rivals some of the best burgers I've ever eaten.
It was one of those New Oxford McDonald's,
No,
Gettysburg McDonald's,
no,
Shippensburg McDonald's.
no. You're just sort of going out there. Calabasas, California McDonald's? No.
Honolulu, Hawaii, 5th Street McDonald's.
No, that ain't it either. No,
Oahu.
Manchester, York County. They actually have a really good quarter pounder, man. I eat it and I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. I'm like, I don't know if they're dropping Coke in this shit or what, but like, best quarter pounder I ever had, man.
Maybe they're adding a little bit.
I don't know what they're doing to it, but honestly, it's like the best quarter pounders that I've ever eaten, ever. And it's so weird because some places are just like that. Some McDonald's are just really like that.
Why do you think that is? Because I'm hearing this all over the place. I'm hearing quarter pounder tastes different everywhere you go. And
Oh yeah.
where you go.
Yeah.
But from what I'm to understand, that's the complete opposite of what McDonald's was trying to do with it.
Right. It almost seemed like they were trying to make it all one giant, one single patty that you would get, and it always tastes the same no matter where you went. But it ain't like that, man. It ain't like that. And I think it's just the owners. Whether they buy the white pepper from one place or another, because that's what they put on all their burgers is salt and white pepper. And most people don't know that. But now you do. That's what makes McDonald's burgers the best in the world, supposedly.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's
the white
a pretty
pepper.
strong statement.
Well,
man.
that's what they say. That's what they say. I'm not here to verify that. I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that's what they use. They use salt and white pepper, and it does make a difference. The taste is totally different. It's just, are they putting too much in some places? Are they buying it from a different product vendor? And McDonald's is mostly like a commissary, so they get all their shit from McDonald's. So I don't know if they're adding in something or what the deal is, but yeah, some spots are just like, wow, what did you do to this burger? It's amazing,
Do you ever order burgers at a sit-down restaurant or a diner, or
I have. Yeah.
you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not. I usually try not to, because I'm like, if I wanted a burger, I'd have just gone to a burger joint.
Well, yes, exactly. And I think maybe that's just substitute food. Like they're going to buy the cheapest anyways,
Right.
because
Right. Or they're going to make it hand patted, and it's not going to be anything that's going to be spectacular. It's just going to be a burger that I can make at home. Same thing. But the best, what do you think the best burger place is?
fast food.
Well, just food in general. I mean, if it's a burger place, you know what I mean, like a fast food restaurant or a sit down place.
Hardees.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Hardees. I do like Hardees.
They make a good burger, man.
They do.
I mean, the mushroom and Swiss is excellent. The Frisco is excellent.
Yeah.
Even the little the little dollar menu. Well, they're not dollars, but
Yeah.
the $2.29 cheeseburger that I had, double cheeseburger I had the other day,
Yeah.
was just absolutely grand.
Some of those Hardees you go to, and that's one of those things where the double cheeseburger is really good, but then like some places you go to, the double cheeseburger sucks.
Is there still Hardees in
McSherrystown?
McSherrystown?
Yeah. Yeah, we tend to go there sometimes because there's not really many around, or West York. West York has one too.
So the Harrisburg area really dropped off with the Hardees. Now we're down to 2. And the wife asked me the other night, "Will you run the Hardees for me?" And I said, "Okay." And I looked on Google Maps to see which one was closer, Dauphin or Paxton Street,
Okay.
to my house.
Yeah.
Which do you think logically would be closer?
Paxton Street.
It is.
Okay.
Yes. Only by about a mile and 2 minutes
change,
difference.
right.
2 minutes difference.
Yeah, because you'd end up having to go way up the river and then cross the river in order to go to Dolphin, which kind of sucks.
Would the Google Way put me 81 to 322.
Okay, so you cross
That
the
way.
river early and
Yeah.
then go up.
Which one do you think I went to?
The one in Dolphin. Like, do I want the inner city version or do I want the one out in the boondocks? Let's go with the one in the boondocks. Dude, that's the one thing about Hardee's, and that's the reason why I don't eat there a whole lot, is because the majority of the time you go in and the place is rancidly disgusting. Like, it's like...
Yes. Dirty, sticky.
Yeah, it's just fucking gross, and you're just like, oh
Please
my God.
move like 5 miles an hour.
Right.
Like,
You wait in the drive-thru, it's a 20-minute wait.
dude, I got a real bitch here about something. And I don't care what, unless it's Chick-fil-A, I don't care what fast food, and ashamedly I do eat my share of fast food, but I don't care what fast food restaurant. It's the same thing all the time. Thing number one, I'm usually always in a hurry. My time is very important to me.
Right.
So I'm pulling up McDonald's. All right, nobody there at this one corner. Not a single car there. Not.
Yeah. You gotta learn how to get that thing off.
I do. Stroke it faster.
There it is.
And then you go around the corner and there's no cars there. All right, cool. Then you go around another car. Wait a minute. There's 4 cars there. There wasn't any cars there whenever. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That
Yes.
always happens to me.
Yeah.
It looks like the lines are free and clear because
Yeah.
McDonald's drive-thrus now. You have to drive around
Doubles.
the restaurant 5 times before you actually get.
It's a big swirl. It's like a big toilet bowl that's going down into the whirlpool.
And the other thing that fucking bothers me, and I swear this happens, why is it my burger and fries and hot apple pies and my Coke, and bam, just like that, most times, quick. I'm out the door, I'm in the line no more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But I always get behind the guy that orders the burger with no cheese, extra pickle, one of those meals with small fries, 2 of those meals with large fries, a Diet Coke no ice, a regular Coke with ice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I
know
always
exactly
get
what you mean.
behind that jackass.
I
Usually
know.
it's a woman.
It usually is, and she's probably ordering for her family or something.
Probably getting it for the kids, you know. But that's enough of my rant. I'm done ranting about McDonald's.
My favorite burger restaurant is actually Fuddruckers.
Okay.
I love Fuddruckers.
I don't know why you say that, but
They are the
that's
best.
your taste buds, man.
They are the best. The one in York is amazing. So, I mean,
We did Hershey.
let's say have free beer. Oh, the one in Hershey I don't really like all that much.
Huh, isn't that interesting?
Yeah, but the one in York I definitely like them. They are by far top of the line, man. Like, they got free beer. You could go in
What?
and get as much free beer as you want, no purchase necessary.
Get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
dead fucking serious, man. All the Miller Lite you can drink.
Is it all draft?
It's
or?
draft. Yep, it's all draft, but you can go up and keep getting as many beers as you want. I don't drink beer, so, it's not a big deal for me.
How can they legally get away with that?
Because they're not selling it.
Yeah, but there's going to be legally responsible for it whenever that person leaves.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's too fucking drunk.
It's just like a bar, man. It's just like a bar. You know what I mean? Like, you might walk in with $100 and buy yourself enough to get nailed. But
you really want to piss somebody off. Turn them off from free beer once.
Yeah. I tried to tell my family members who do drink a lot of beer, my wife's family members, who do drink a lot of beer, that there's free beer there. And I have yet to hear any of them be like, "Oh shit, really? I'm going to go there."
It's
they
too
tell
good
me that.
to be true.
They tell me that, but then they get there. I mean, I don't hear about them ever going there.
It's too good to be true.
And I'm like, dudes, it's a free beer. No, it's honest. It's right there. There's a keg right behind the cash register. You walk up, you say, "Can I have a beer?" And they give you a beer. And it even says on the sign in the print right underneath, no other print. It just says in the print, no purchase necessary.
Oh, yeah.
All they're doing is dragging
like
people
2
in.
ounce.
No, you get a cup. It's a regular, solo cup of friggin' beer. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's the craziest thing. But I
No
tell people about it
purchase
and nobody wants to
necessary.
go there. Yeah.
We should just... Dude, we ought to take a camera sometime, stuff it in our pocket, and...
Just go and drink our asses off.
Just to the point where they kick us out.
I just want a beer. I don't fucking want a beer, man. Just give me a beer.
I don't want to be here.
So when we come back, we're almost done for this session. When we come back, we're going to actually talk about what pisses us off about McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple
Oh,
of
yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. We got a couple of other things that we're going to talk about, too, but...
I love it. Thank you for tuning in, folks.
Yes.
And we'll see you in maybe, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years.
Yep.
Good night.
See you guys later.